everyone, so in today's makeup video I'm going to be doing Rachel Weisz's mummy makeup look, so hope you like it. So first off, I'm using some Rose Glow by Revlon to prime my face. And I don't think she had her nails painted like this in the mummy, but he doesn't know how to does it. I've also curled my fringe with some straighteners just to make the look a bit more close to what she has in the film. So her makeup in that film isn't dark, it's quite olivey and neutral. So I'm using 1.1 Smashbox, which is like a light sand colour I think. And this one is Healthy Mix, I'm going to use that with it as well, which is a medium beige colour. I'm going to mix them two together. I'm not going to put too much on because her makeup is quite light in the movie, because Rachel Weisz, I think you pronounce it Weisz, she has quite natural looking features anyway, so and then obviously don't forget your forehead. So you just want an olivey complexion for this look. You don't want to go too dark or too light. So next I'm going to, my throat looked weird then. So next I'm going to add some Sheer Loose Powder by W7. So I'm just using a brush like this and I'm going to apply it to the face all over. And then next I'm going to add some pink to the cheeks, because we need to keep it kind of simple and how the makeup would have been back in that sort of era. So I'm using this Boutique Velvet Blusher in Pink Rose, and that was from Sainsbury's. I've had this for a while, but it's quite good for like adding a bit of rouge to your cheeks. So about that much. It's like a liquid pink blusher. And then I'm going to add a shimmer stick. And this has just had a bit of a glisten to the skin, because she has quite dewy skin in the movie from like obviously the sun giving her a bit of a reflection, sort of a glow or a bit of sweat or something like that. So next I'm going to start with the eyeshadow. So because she doesn't wear a lot of makeup in this, it's just going to be quite a light sort of brown colour. So I've got this Dusk Till Dawn W7 palette, which I'm going to use for the eyes. I'm going to go in with the lightest Llama shade, or one of the lightest brown ones. So first of all I'm going to use some primer for my eyes, which is W7 Eye Power. And this creates a really good base for the eyes. It's actually better than another one I had, which was L'Oreal, and this was cheaper. The one from L'Oreal was about £6 I think, and this one was only I think £1.50 or something like that. And the range have like a makeup section with a lot of W7 sort of affordable makeup. So once I've added the base, I'm going to go in with the eyeshadow. So I'm going to use a fluffy brush at first and just start going within the crease in small circles. And then obviously you're pressing on lightly because you don't want to make it all smeary and smudgy and horrible. Then I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to go underneath with the same colour. Luckily I have the same hair colour as Rachel Weisz, so I don't need to put a wig on for this one. One thing you have to do when you're buying wigs is get decent ones if you want them to look good, and they cost quite a bit of money. And just go over the top if you need to neaten it out a little bit and just blend. And I think that's getting there. I think that's starting to look like the eyeshadow she has. It's definitely like a light brown to medium brown shade. And the next step, I'm going to contour a little bit because she has more of a thinner face than me. So I'm going to use my classic palette that I love, Solar Glow. And I'm just going to slightly contour my nose. So I'm just going to contour my cheeks with this palette. I'm going to use a thin brush at first, a thin small brush. And this is just to make them similar to her shape, because her cheekbones are a bit more chiseled than mine. So you want to give the illusion that you've got a thinner face. Then this is what you can do, otherwise you can skip this step. Take a fluffier brush and just sort of, I'm just going to use that just to blend it a bit more naturally. Taking the lighter shade. So you can see it's starting to sort of take on that sort of look she has. So next thing, I'm going to go onto the eyes, back onto the eyes, and I'm going to start applying some mascara. So I'm using this Maybelline New York Falsies, and you want to make sure it's not applied too heavy because she has quite naturally beautiful features. You just want to make sure every lash is coated but not like too heavily. For the next step, I'm going to sort of define the eyes using this Exaggerate Eye Definer pencil. And I'm just going to go in the corners. And then I'm going to take a cotton bud and smudge it a little bit just to make it look less harsh. And then I'm going to use my eyebrow palette, the Incredibrow. And then I'm just going to use the medium brown shade in the middle. And I'm just going to go up under the eye. And create like a point that meets. Not like a flick, but like a downwards, almost downwards point. That sort of meets together. So for the eyes next, I'm going to use a white eyeliner because her eyes are slightly bigger than mine, so I want them to appear larger. So I'm using this L'Oreal white eyeliner basically. So I'm just going to add a bit more of a sharper point in the inner corners. I'm actually doing this from memory, from seeing pictures. Really? I'm just using this end, I don't know if you can see, just to blend it more, because you don't want a harsh black line. And then I'm going to do her lips. So she has like a reddy brown lips in I think it's the boat scene. So I'm using a lip liner natural collection. This is only cheap, from Boots. And once you've outlined your lips, you sort of bring it in and just shade the edges. And then next I'm going to go in with this red colour, red lip liner. What shade's this? Brick red. I'm not going to press on hard, I'm just going to apply the right amount. Because I want the brown undertone to come through. I would say that's enough for that. So I'm just going to get a lip brush or concealer brush you can use. I'm using one of these, and then I'm just going to smudge it in. Because it's quite matte, the lipstick, it's not glossy. And then in the centre of the lips, I'm just going to add some shimmer, some highlighter, sorry. And then I'm just going to blend that out as well. And there you have it. Very simple. Well, the lips aren't. The lips take a while to do, but that's the mummy look with the red lips and the simple eyes sort of. And then obviously I'm just going to use a bit of setting spray, which is Makeup Gallery Dewy. And yeah, there you go. So here's the mummy look. So I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and thanks for watching.